Pac-Man extraordinaire once again sitting in winners finals here at Xeno. There we go.
Town and City going to be the pick for game 1. Understandable pick. Sinji fairly comfortable with the stage against Foxes. This is definitely not his first rodeo against the likes of Light. This is actually going to be a very interesting run back for Light, having been dismantled back in Orion.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard for an opponent who doesn't know this matchup to play against Sinji, because what a lot of people like to describe this matchup as is you're fighting like a boss fight from The Legend of Zelda, except they can switch up his patterns on the fly. Because he has the traditional patterns, especially Sinji. Like, he has like a playbook that he likes to do whenever he goes for a certain pattern. But what pattern is he going for? That's Pac-Man in a nutshell. It's just like you just gotta get through his traps, and once you break him through, you can just abuse him. But this wall you gotta climb can be kind of tough to get through, especially if you don't know the matchup as much as the rest of New York City.
You know, everyone always would say how even though there's good players in New York, it wasn't preparing them for these unorthodox matchups. I don't know. It's really paying dividends now. All of a sudden, we have players like John and especially Sinji who are just taking names body after body. And this game 1 is sort of, paying into that story of sorts. Sinji not really having any difficulty against Light right now.
And he's doing a great job of just keeping his distance, throwing. Not really holding on to fruit that long. It goes for like the sooner ones, like the oranges, and instead of opting to like save up for like the key or anything. There he goes, got the belt ready. Just goes for the simple forward tilt. You know, Sinji has been practicing this game like a fiend. He's off to prove himself, and because Light waited in that window for so long, Sinji was able to throw an item against the edge of the stage and re-grab it and use it to his advantage. Light trying to chase after him with that up air. Sinji denying it.
Yeah, he's doing what he can, but Sinji playing with his cards very close to his chest in this game. We're not really seeing any of the unorthodox, wacky combos we see from Sinji from time to time. He's sort of playing things in a way that he knows that he can get the damage off from Light, but more importantly, he knows that he can get the pressure off from Light, because Light is constantly going to be looking for ways in on Sinji.
I like him rolling into him, going for that up special immediately at a shield. Got the Galaxian ship at the ready. If he throws that against him, it leads into some big damage. You saw him automatically going for that short hop neutral air just to like ready himself into the combo. Held on that ledge a little bit too long. Wasn't expecting the forward smash coming from Light. I'm looking for those air dodge reads, throwing out the back airs. This could be big, but you know what? I like the small little baby hits that Sinji puts on the fire hydrant because he knows the exact health left on it, and he wants to be able to just do like a slow little hit like he just did just there with that jab. Just let it travel slowly.
It's one of those facets of Pac-Man that I always like to stress, that if you want to play this character, learn your tools. Because so many interesting ways you can take a life. And there's one of them.
I mean, Pac-Man's a bad character, let's be real. Like he's not the greatest character. It's just that Sinji has just dedicated so much time to this character. And because no one ever fights this character, he gets a lot of advantage in that retrospect, where like people just don't know the matchup. So it's just like, what do I do?
See, it's a solid argument, because I'm not going to fight you. Pac-Man's kind of booty. He has easily the worst grab in this game. He has some very questionable ground normals. Because he has such a breadth of items to switch through in bonus fruit, it takes him a bit to get to those possibly game-deciding items, such as Bell, Key, and Melon.
Well, Sinji takes a lot of his time just to chill on those hydrants.
Yeah.
Let the water push up. Like, he's really good at using the hydrants so he can charge up his fruit. Because, Fox is a rushdown character. You want to like get into your opponent's face. Now, don't let him, like, prepare any projectiles or anything, but Sinji's just so good at keeping people at bay and messing with them. He makes his opponent second guess what they want to do. And Light has taken a year here to counterpick a stage.
He needs to breathe. Man does not want to be dying out here because he's falling into.
I'm dying out here because I don't. We got to get this tournament going, man. Like,
hey, listen. We're making good time.
We're not. Get out of here.
All right, my birthday wish coming through. We definitely gonna be Thursday boys tonight. Game 2, bringing us Smashville. It's here. It's happening. And very basic wall from Sinji. Going to be starting things off. Smart move of Light just to wait it out. He knows he's going to have to weather a storm of projectiles if he's going to make any headway in this match. So
that's very reminiscent of Kill Sage playing Fox against Sinji right there. He used the reflector to like send the hydrant back upwards. He's going to be using it. The more he uses the reflector against Sinji, I think the better he's going to be off. He just needs to like actually commit to it. There he goes, trying to go for that up air. We see that back air coming from Sinji so hard. There he goes for the reverse aerial rush back air. He just needs to keep up that pressure and not let Sinji breathe whatsoever. But now, you know, he chilled back. He's got a setup. He's got the Galaxian ship. He just threw it away. This could be his opportunity to try to do something. Forward airs through the fire hydrant and try to send him skyward. There he goes. I like when Sinji just goes for that. Like, he just uses his normal getup on the ledge, trampoline on the edge, and just try to, like, get him out of shield.
Trampoline is one of the quickest options in Smash in general. And on top of that, an incredibly safe one. All right, if that killed, I would have actually been mad. That was way too of an odd angle.
Rip Inky. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need it. He just gets the neutral air instead. What happened there is that he actually stunned him with the bell a little bit too low for Inky to get that kill.
I wonder if down smash would have been a decider in that. I digress. We're sitting here on Light's potential last winner's final stock. I don't know if we'll see the clean 20 and a handshake out here just yet, but Sinji's definitely making it look like that.
They're going for the forward tilt, throwing the orange out as well. Light's just going to run in there and get that grab easy. I love how the hydrant hit the balloon, delaying it a little bit, but didn't matter. Light had the reflector at the ready. If anything, it gave more time to react. There you go. Sinji's going to set up shop there, abusing the Smashville platform while it was on his side. He just set up shop as much as he could to get that item, but does not matter. You have a short hop back air to the face.
And it's that patience earlier that we both had made note of, that Light's just waiting for these opportunities, starting to see the holes in Sinji's wall. And it is very reminiscent of the Kill Sage. Of course, New York's own top-level Fox, who more noted for having a defensive Fox amongst other top-level Foxes. And I feel like it's that particular playstyle you need to adapt alongside if you want to play against Sinji, a player who's, of course, very well accustomed to playing defensive in his own right, but knows how to force the hand in forcing people out of their comfort zones.
Speaking of comfort zones, like throwing the cherry, I don't really see Sinji do it that often, but he manages to use it anyways on the edge of the stage. It's like most people see that as like a useless item, but it's fast. You can just spam it, especially if the Fox is trying to Fox Illusion back onto the stage. And Light's sitting at 133%. Sinji could easily end this set with like an apple, a key, an up smash. He has so many options at his disposal. Opts to go for a grab and back throws him.
What you talking about, Pac-Man grab? He could just do it.
I mean, you were talking. Okay, so what? I believe it was your words, Hangman, that
this grab,
that the grab is not good.
It is, in fact, booty.